How to stop the unauthorized use of a home phone. Consumers pay telephone providers for phone service in their homes. When your phone or phone number is used without your authorization, you must pay for calls you did not make. Your phone also may be used without your authorization in pursuit of illegal activities, which may result in legal proceedings. Use these tips to learn how to stop the unauthorized use of your home phone. Steps. 1. Remove long-distance service. Request that your service provider block all outgoing calls for which a 1 must be dialed before the number is dialed. 1,800 calls will still go through. If you have this block in place and wish to make a long-distance call, you will need to use a cell phone or a pre-paid calling card. Blocking all long-distance numbers is a free service upon first activation. 2. Deny collect calls. Have your service provider block all attempts to make collect calls to the phone. Contact your service provider concerning charges to place this block. 3. Refuse to allow third-party calls. Ask your service provider to block any attempts to transfer the charges made from another phone to your phone. Contact your service provider concerning charges to place this block. 4. Block 900 and 976 calls. Have your service provider block attempts to call 900 or 976 numbers from the home phone. This service is free upon first activation. 5. Suspend the ability to make extended community calls, ECC. Request that your service provider block calls to numbers that are geographically close to your phone and do not require that a 1 be dialed before the phone number. Such calls are charged on a per-minute basis. This service is free upon first activation. 6. Prevent the use of pay-per-use features. Ask your service provider to block pay-per-use features, such as three-way calling or automatic callback. 7. Freeze your primary interexchange carrier, PIC. Have your service provider block any attempt to change your long-distance carrier without your consent. This is commonly referred to as slamming. 8. Forbid the addition of unauthorized services or features. This is commonly called cramming, and can be used to add almost any feature to your phone without your consent. Ask your service provider to block such additions. 9. Implement a phone password system. Your service provider may provide a password that can be used to bypass any of the blocks described. Keep the password private so only you know what it is. Warnings. Some 900 and 976 pay-per-minute providers have created schemes in which a 1,800 number may be called first, and then a sequence of numbers can be pressed to switch over to the 900 or 976 line. These should appear on the phone bill as 900 or 976 calls. If such calls appear on the phone bill, dispute the bill with your phone service provider. Some long-distance service providers will not honor blocks on collect or third-party calls. Any such calls will be identified on the phone bill. If collect or third-party calls appear on your phone bill, dispute the bill with your phone service provider.